Hello everyone and my grant subscribers. You're welcome to Uaagupdates Grant channel where we give you the latest and updated version of the UAAG disbursement funding. If you're new on my channel, please consider subscribing by clicking the notification bell so that whenever we publish our new content, you'll be kindly notified. Thank you so much for subscribing and God bless.
In today's session, we will address those critical topics in the grant ecosystem, as well as conduct a brief review of other activities that we have promoted on this channel from GFDI and the Emerald Global, where our members are already benefiting and making reasonable volume of millions from it since its inception on this platform a few weeks ago. In the grant ecosystem, let's quickly address those concerns of grant subscribers and NGO CEOs. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, kindly subscribe immediately and turn on the notification bell. Hence, when we publish our next update, you will be immediately notified. Let's quickly address those concerns of grant subscribers, the NGO CEOs, and the beneficiaries in the grant ecosystem, Nigeria. Yes, the week we are is the week that everyone anticipated disbursements within Monday till today being Friday. Due to certain adjustments in the activities of grant disbursement, we are still anticipating. So those that are wondering if there is money at all, I keep telling you, clear off such thoughts from your mind that there is no money. There is money to be disbursed. It's not a coincidence that Theobarth is looking for the money, Supreme is looking for the money to disburse, UAAG came looking for the money, Same came looking for the same money. Every other grant handler since the era of 2014 till date has been fighting and struggling to disburse the same grant. So for the fact that all these people have been teaming up to disburse this fund implies there is money to be disbursed. But the only factor here is they can't break the jinx. The same factor that restricted same Telpacon, Ishiba, Theobarth from disbursing it years ago is the same factor that restricted UAAG from disbursing the fund after the 2023 verification exercise at Abuja. But the good news we have at the moment is that God eventually picked messiahs that accepted to profile themselves, messiahs that pay the hard price to ensure disbursement take place. And most importantly, God has given us a president that eventually approved the money to be disbursed, even when there are threats that disbursing it will make Nigerians, the average class, becoming the elite or millionaires, which is always the same fear of previous government. So in the past years, previous administration felt disbursing millions of naira to the masses will make them to be insubordinative or disrespectful to authorities in this country. But currently, the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu approved the fund to be disbursed. So the process has been lingering. One thing the grant ecosystem don't actually understand is at what point did the president approve the money to be disbursed, and what were the activities that started taking place between that point till date that make it a delay, that make it not to be disbursed as expected. But unfortunately, again, most of the updates are misleading. They are not actually reflecting the true position of things in the grant ecosystem. The updates are existing to keep grant subscriber waiting, then paying more money to sustain the fraudulent activities of grant ecosystem. That explains the reason why the longer the delay, the more fraudulent the ecosystem becomes. People take advantage of the delay to scam people, to collect money and pay their children's school fee and house rent and survive. And our responsibility on this channel is to give you clear direction to follow. Just as we warn you against the CBN, IMF, the pioneer slots, that the activities were long hijacked by fraudsters. You should not waste your hard-earned money, because most of those